Well, hello viewers of YouTube. How the devil are we? Look at this. Look at it. There's this weird yellow thing in the sky. I don't know what it is. This is not like Norway at all. It has been dire for the last so many weeks. It's just been ridiculous. The amount of rain that we've had. Of biblical proportions, should I say. So it makes an absolute proper change that it's glorious today. What I fancy doing today is I'm going to take a little trip down E39, down the motorway, go for a couple of junctions past Algard, and then I'm going to take a left-hand turn. I usually take a left-hand turn on the 45, which is the best road ever around here. It's phenomenal. Well, there's another road called the 42, which is a little bit further south to the 45, and I'm going to take that road. So we're just going to take the most of the windy roads. There's a little village called Tonstad that is typical of Norway, I think. Tonstad. So we'll go there. So the main reason in my video today was it's because it's been a year now so that we moved out to Norway. So we came out here in the beginning of July 2015, and it's now middle of August, or coming to the end of August rather, of 2016. Yeah, so 1 year in Norway, and what a fabulous year it's been as well. Can't fault it. Did I ever think I was going to move to Norway? No, did I heck? I never thought it would happen. And it's not something that I would have expected to happen either. It just came right out the blue with work. They turned around one day and they just offered me a chance to work in Norway. So I clenched it with both hands. Had to go back and have a word with the missus, ask her opinion. And she had to give up her job. She'd just been offered a promotion. Then I had to I spoke to my eldest boy. I spoke to both boys, but I spoke to my eldest boy and just said, look, you know, fantastic opportunity and all that kind of stuff. Do you want to do it? And everybody was like a unanimous decision to come out here. I think everybody wanted the fantastic opportunity. You know, wanted something exciting, something different. So we did it. So we started our journey end of June. We drove over, we drove all the way around. Unfortunately there's no more ferry anymore from Harwich to Esbjerg in Denmark, which is a real shame. So we took our chances and got on the Channel Tunnel to Calais, and then drove from Calais to Antwerp. And we stayed overnight in Antwerp. And then in the morning we drove a massive from Antwerp into Bremen in Germany. And then we stopped and we all had lunch and had a look around Bremen. And then we drove then from Bremen in Germany all the way up to Aarhus in Denmark. And we stayed overnight there. And then we got the ferry in the morning from Hertholz in Denmark over to Kristiansand. And oh man, basically, you take the E39 from Kristiansand all the way to Stavanger, which is the road that we're on now, right? So what you can see is what our first impressions of Norway were. So as soon as you get off from Kristiansand, you're seeing all this. So little valleys, wooden houses, fjords, lakes, mountains. You're seeing all that. Mouths gaped open, just looking around going, look at that, wow, look at that. And then you get to where you just come out of a tunnel and then it opens up beautiful vista, gorgeous bridge going over a fjord and a river, and you're just like, wow, stunning. You go like vista, beautiful fjord, another tunnel, and it's just like this everywhere. And again, beautiful vista. So as you can imagine, all this is covered in snow during the winter, and these roads are like barely passable. which leads me on to my next thing, that we did our first winter out here, and obviously due to global warming and all that kind of stuff, and Stavanger being on the Gulf Stream, we didn't get the snow till mid-January. Yeah, skiing. Never skied before, but people that I spoke to were saying, "Oh, you need to get yourself up skiing." So I took myself a sort of a skiing lesson with somebody that I knew. I didn't go out and pay for it, but a skiing lesson with somebody that I knew. Did a couple of downhill on the nursery slopes, and then that was it. Straight back up there on different various ski runs. And now I've not got the best knees, but yeah, we've embraced the skiing as well. Don't think we'd ever go on a skiing holiday back in the UK. I never dreamt of it. Never one of these people to sort of say, "Oh yes, we're going to Austria this weekend. We're going to go a bit of skiing in Austria." Never done one of them holidays. Never fancied it. Always wanted to do sun and sea and sand and all that. So waterfall up there, look. Think of that when the snow's melting in the winter, and like you can pretty much treble the amount of water that comes down there. Okay, so where we are now is a place called Sørdal, but we're at the back end of normal Sørdal. So where I took you up to do the 27 hairpins is the other side of this mountain, pretty much. So we're like, there's a vast mountain range there, so we're one side of it, and where I was doing the other video, that's the other side of it. But the district is still called Sørdal. Went up to Bergen one weekend. That was stunning. So that was what, a 3-hour drive north of Stavanger. We got one of these little wooden cabins, hutters, and we stayed in there as a family for the weekend, and that was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Bergen itself's a wonderful city. So we've got Oslo to do next as a family, capital city, so we'll do that. I've been out and about on my bike, not as much as I'd like due to weather, but I've been out on the bike discovering roads like this with you guys. So pretty much having roads to myself, which is unheard of in the UK, isn't it? Unheard of. Got a big biking scene out here, mainly Harley riders, but still, they love their bikes out here. Don't know if you can hear the burble on this exhaust. So it might be coming into Tonstad now, I think. I can see something down there that looks remotely like Tonstad. Right, we're going to come in here. You're going to have a look at Tonstad. So this is Tonstad as we're coming in here. Look at this. Norwegian flags flying. Look, watch. Gorgeous, gorgeous wooden houses. And as you ride up this road here, look, nice little wooden church, greenery. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull up outside to this baker's. There you go, look, Norwegian flags flying. Tonstad Bakery.